My grease warm up. There's another one of y'all clowns. See, like I'm saying, I never talked about him before. But all the motherfuckers I hated, like Tavis Smiley, this nigga Roland Martin, he's a clown. So supposedly he got run out of Chicago, right? That's supposedly he got run out of Chicago. And he's another one talking all that nasty shit, just nasty. Like, the, and the niggas that believe, and really most niggas finally waking up, but the ones who acted like they believed him, what they were doing, they just was going along with it for money. Trust me, I know for a fact. I know them. I don't know them personally, but I know exactly why they were going along. The money's running out, right? So now they mad, and not only that, they gave all that money and this and that to the illegal aliens. So now they mad at them. I just saw it just now. That's another thing. They ain't got grandparents, whatever that not just gave them wealth with money, but that's what I'm saying. A lie. That's what I kept talking about. I'm like, you a fucking lie. There's no, we ain't got nothing. No, that's your fault. You grew up in the project. That ain't everybody else's fault. That ain't black folks' fault. The other black folks, it ain't our fault. You grew up in the project. I didn't. It don't make you gangster either. Like I said, when I looking back in high school, we thought y'all was retarded. Something wrong with you. Special ed. Self a fucking esteem to let these white liberals do you like they do and make you come at me, a house nigga, make you come at me and laugh and get it don't bother me. I'm like, you ain't got no, you're jealous, no self-esteem, nothing. And it's not just who cares, it's like when they go broke next year, by the end of this year, when all the money run out, ain't nothing they can do about it. Ain't nobody gonna help them.
he's not going to stop this Trump train in Chicago because our goal is much
Yeah, see, they
bigger than this stranger. You know how many strangers there are on Twitter? But they wanted to get an aha moment, and I'm like, okay, now you got some content out there. And what else? You see what I'm saying? Even and you see how I'm driving these people crazy. Yes. Well, I ain't been here for 2 months. Um, and so I saw her in a Twitter space. And again, I was super new to spaces, okay? So I saw that she was a speaker in a space. So when I went to that space, I could see it was just two men in her. So I hit the button. So, John, you heard me introduce myself. And then that man was like, who are these people? Who are you? Why are you here? I told him I came here because my girl was here. The black guy. Yeah. And Trey was like, yeah, the other guys invited us here because again we have this little private Twitter chat group or whatever. And that's when he's like, don't bring these motherfuckers in my room. And you heard me tell him, I ain't got to be here. I got a national radio show. And I hit the leave button and we left. So I thought that it was over at that point. Well, Trey, because she is a media mogul, she took that and she shared it. And she shared it with the intention of people seeing in the MAGA world how rude people can be to black people. So that was her message. You know what I'm saying? MAGA, check yourself. This man was disrespectful to us. But these peasants have really been trying to push this and embarrass me. I tell people, you can't embarrass me, honey. I wasn't embarrassed. There's nothing embarrassing about that. This one man who I found out has stage 4 cancer, so he's already miserable, and he got a lot going on. He's not going to stop this Trump train in Chicago because our goal is much bigger than this stranger. You know how many strangers there are on Twitter? But they wanted to get an aha moment, and I'm like, okay, now you got some content out.
it's starting around. I want my phone to get wet. I mean, these phones are supposed to be not waterproof, but water resistant. They shouldn't. But I just wanted to make sense. He wanted to come on and be funny. Let me do the fuck with it. Just.
Tamu blooms with spring deals. Grab this hoodie for only $1.40.
Is it, you see it right there clearly? That's a dress that's backwards. Look at a dumb bitch puts on a dress backwards. Yeah, like I said, but Greece is warming